Hello and welcome to Brother Fredrick Beats. In today's video, I want to take you through how I made this beat. So let's go to FL Studio. I show you how I made this beat from the song which was viral on TikTok. So let me take you through the beat, how I made it. So I'll start with the drums. So just to hear the kick. Double click it, I go on the piano roll. What I did, I went on the velocity here, then all the velocity I've put it all the way up. Then on the mixer, I added some effect on the kick. The effect I've added is Fruit Blood Overdrive. Then I've added an EQ to boost the kick. Then another EQ to cut the high frequency. Then another EQ to remove the low frequency, which we can't hear. So if I turn off the effect, just hear the kick. When I turn on the effect, hear the kick. Then there's a snare, hear the snare. So with the snare, if I go on the mixer, added an EQ, which I've boosted some frequency here. Then another EQ to remove the high frequency. Then the third EQ to remove the low frequency without any effect. Then with the effect, then I've added hi-hat. So if I go on the mixer, hear the hi-hat without any effect. With the effects, just hear the drums. There are only 3 drums in this beat: a kick, snare, and the hi-hat. So just hear the 3 of them. So then I've added this one, it's the organ, just hear it. Then this organ, it is playing the lower octave, then some other part it is playing the high octave. So just hear it when I start from here. So what I did with the organ on the mixer here, I've added some effect to the organ, added an EQ, then another EQ, then I've added some reggae vibe, just hear it. So this one is a piano, which is a FL Studio piano, which is FL keys. Then this one was playing together with the guitar. So just hear the guitar. So this guitar, if I go on the mixer here, I've added reverb, Fruit Reverb 2. Then I've reduced it a bit here by 50%. So without the reverb, hear it. Then with the reverb, then I've added an EQ to remove the low frequency, then another EQ to remove the high frequency. So just hear piano and the guitar. Then I've added another guitar. Added some reverb using a send, which is this one. Let me just turn it off. With the effects, turn on reverb. Then the reverb here, which I've used is this one, Lux Verb from FL Studio. I just right click here, then I selected this one, just reduced some decay here. That's what I did. Didn't touch any other knob apart from decay here. So here the guitar and the other guitar together with the piano. Then I've added bars. So with this bars, I was playing it very different. You can see here it's 10 bars 4. It was playing another thing or another melody. Then this one, which is just bars, it was playing another melody. Then there's this one, which is 10 bars 6. It was playing another melody. So it was a lot of work which I did here. I didn't just play the bars playing the same thing over and over. So it is changing these bars. So let me just play this so that you can hear it. The bass which I've used is this one from FL Studio, the stock one, this one. Then with the reggae beats, the lows, they are heavy. If I go on the mixer, let me just show you what I did to the bass to sound heavy. There's a send which I added here. Solo the send, just hear the bass without any send. Then on the bars here, I've added the fruit wave shaper. Just boost it. Then I've cut a bit here so that it can sound a bit distorted. Then I've added an EQ to remove the high frequency. Then another EQ to remove the low frequency which you can't hear or which a human being can't hear. Then with the send, let me just solo this one and turn on the send. Just hear the send only. So on the send, I've added fruit blood overdrive so that I can add a bit of some distortion. Then I've added an EQ. So I've cut a lot of frequency here, the mid frequency, the high frequency. You can see the way I've EQ'd this. Then another EQ to cut a bit of some low frequency. So with the send, I've meshed it or I've played it in mono. Then with this one, I didn't do anything here. I've just leave it the way it is. So just hear the beat, the way it is playing without some vocals. So you can hear that the low frequency sound heavy with this beat. So this has been Brother Fredrick. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm out.
So one morning in a morning light, she looked as sweet as it could be. But once she said she'd marry me, but now she is gone.